A lot of people just don't know there's a need, and I think that could go for any community and any ethnic group. Is sometimes people just don't know there's a need locally, domestically, or internationally. They just think other people do that, not me. My name's Artina McCain, and we live in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, I have to say that. And I am a concert pianist / professor.
And my name is Martin McCain. Like Artina said, we live in Memphis. I grew up in Memphis, and I am a trombonist and an educator.
I say that adoption found us. We didn't start down the path like some people do. I know they think from the very beginning, I want to adopt. So this particular agency, they do newborn adoptions from right here in Memphis in the Mid-South. I think they do some Mississippi, Arkansas. And something that really attracted us to this particular agency was that they were really in need of African-American couples. Like they didn't have any, and they had a lot of requests for them. When somebody told me there's a need and we were thinking about adoption, like, wow, we could really be useful here. You know, this is a community that really needs African-American families to sort of step up to the plate and serve in that way for those birth moms who are looking for that.
I definitely feel the same way, especially being from Memphis as well. And I grew up in a predominantly Black community in South Memphis. And so I'm very passionate about the need of adopting Black babies.
Well, I will say I'm really thankful that the adoption agency puts it all out there, because I feel like a musician's lifestyle is kind of strange for a lot of people, you know, the constant traveling, or like, oh, you work where, when, oh, you don't work in the morning, you know, our schedules are not sort of the typical 8 to 5 and then weekends. So I think that it's going to be really exciting, you know, for a birth mom that chooses us, because you know that that's what she wanted. Like she thought that, oh, that's exciting, you know, something that my child will be able to see the world. My child will be able to, maybe even they have, you know, musical talents and maybe have access to training that they wouldn't have had otherwise. So you never know what you're going to get, whether it's biological or adoptive. So I just think it's really exciting that there's this lifestyle and world and training that they would have exposure for, whether it's for themselves or just to enlighten their educational experience.
So we knew that adoption was going to be pretty costly, and so we were looking for help, and it was something about Show Hope that just seemed special to us when we were applying. We got the letter around Christmas time, so I thought that was an amazing Christmas present. When we opened it up, we were like, wow, really? Yeah, we were so grateful.
Yeah, I mean, I think probably for a lot of African-American families and probably many other families, it's just cost prohibitive. It's been really great that Show Hope has stepped up to the plate and provided financial assistance so that you're not starting a new family in the hole. You know, there's always already a lot of stresses with adoption and the triad and all the emotions that happen. Like the last thing you want is for a financial burden. It
would have been much more difficult to make this possible, and Artina said this so eloquently. I mean, you know, just starting a family in the hole is not realistic, but it does happen, and so this just takes off the burden tremendously, and so can't thank you enough.